Welcome to Ellis B Feaster's Radio Air Check and Classic TV channel.
1490 WUSS, Herbie Hancock for just about everyone in Atlantic City. We had some people who wanted to hear from Gladys Knight, who wanted to hear from the OJs, and who wanted to hear from the SOS Band. So all that's coming up next at 1490 WUSS.
George, wishing you a very Merry Christmas and asking that you join Laura Branigan, the Stray Cats, Lionel Richie, Fleetwood Mac, Dionne Warwick, Smokey Robinson, Naked Eyes, and many more special guests at our second annual Fantasy Christmas Party. It's a 3-hour holiday special just to say Merry Christmas.
Join Dick Clark and the Fantasy Christmas Party right here on 1490 WUSS, Saturday, December 17th at 7 p.m. Brought to you by
The Strong Brewery, Detroit, Michigan.
Keep listening. Tell a friend. WUSS, Atlantic City. Pass it on.
To you,
1490 WUSS. 4 minutes before 11 o'clock. Lionel Richie, he's going to do it for us all night long, and you've got it on the best. 1490 WUSS.
well, my friend, the time is come. Feel good, feel good.
1490 is WUSS, Atlantic City.
Via satellite, I'm Al Freeman. Former Vice President Walter Mondale today added 2 more endorsements to his already sizable list. First, the National Organization for Women gave him the nod for president. Now President Judy Goldsmith told reporters in Washington the organization will help vote President Reagan out of office.
We know that if we have Ronald Reagan for 4 more years, we face the prospect of anti-ERA, anti-choice appointees to the Supreme Court, to federal and district courts, and to the Civil Rights Commission, people who will outlast Reagan's term of office.
Now President Judy Goldsmith. Alabama's Black Democratic Caucus, torn between Walter Mondale and the Reverend Jesse Jackson, today recommended a Mondale-Jackson ticket in 1984. A jury in Mobile, Alabama this evening convicted Ku Klux Klansman Henry Francis Hayes of the 1981 murder of Michael Donald, a black teenager whose battered body was hanged from a tree. The jury recommended a sentence of life in prison without parole. Hayes will be sentenced January 19th. This is Mutual News.
When it comes to Christmas shopping, know what's better than a crowded store? How about right where you are now? You get up, walk a foot or two over to the phone, and you solve maybe several of your gift-giving needs. And you give a gift you know people want, because it's Time Magazine. It's perfect for all the bright, informed people on your Christmas list. And you'll be a happy giver because you'll be getting Time's special gift rate, 24% less than the basic subscription rate, and over 60% off the cover price. And that's for a full year of Time, 52 issues, a brand new gift every week, and one they'll never want to exchange. Call now and you'll also get a special Time Pocket Diary free with each gift subscription to put under the tree announcing your gift. Think about how you can go out and fight all those crowds and end up with a gift far less satisfying than Time. Or you can call now, toll-free, 1-800-541-2000, and take advantage of Time's once-a-year offer for that student you know, or a son, a daughter, a friend, or associate. Operators are waiting right now, so call 1-800-541-2000.
Officials at the Pentagon and sources at the White House confirmed today that all American combat troops will be off the island of Grenada by next Thursday. They said the evacuation of 900 Army paratroopers will begin the day after tomorrow, but about 300 military policemen, technicians, and logistics experts will stay behind for now. In his weekly radio address, President Reagan said today the U.S. will do whatever it has to protect its forces in Beirut. Mr. Reagan reaffirmed his commitment to the multinational peacekeeping force.
We have vital interests in the Middle East which depend on peace and stability in that region. Indeed, the entire world has vital interest there. The region is central to the economic vitality of the Western world. If we fail in Lebanon, what happens to the prospects for peace, not just in Lebanon, but between Israel and her neighbors and in the entire Middle East.
The president delivered his address from Camp David. Police firing water cannon today arrested about 100 anti-nuclear demonstrators in Frankfurt, West Germany. Half a dozen police officers were injured when they were confronted by close to 4,000 protesters, some of them throwing rocks and fireworks near a U.S. Army base. An estimated 10 million people tonight watched the film the day after on British television. The showing came 3 weeks after the movie was shown in the U.S. British Defense Minister Michael Heseltine said it was a strong argument for his government's policy of deterrence. Anti-nuclear groups insisted the film demonstrated the need to block deployment of NATO missiles in Western Europe. You're listening to Mutual News.
Back with Pat. We've been talking about saving money at home. Here's a call.
Don't you always have to pay extra for real quality? I mean, I buy the top-selling dryer sheets because I know they're really good.
Have you ever used Purex Toss and Soft dryer sheets?
Should I?
If you're looking for real quality in a dryer sheet, of course they soften and freshen your clothes like any good dryer sheet. And Purex Toss and Soft helps prevent static cling better than that expensive brand you're using now. Give them a try. You're on the air.
The quality sounds great, but I thought you were talking about saving money.
Well, I was, and you really do with Purex. Toss and Soft costs less than either one of the other leading brands. That's why you'll find the words Shop Smart on the front of every package.
You've made a sale.
Great. Thanks for calling in. Are wrinkles a problem? Be sure to remove no-iron clothes from the dryer as soon as they're done. You get wrinkles when you let clothes sit in the dryer after moisture has been removed.
Purex, the symbol of value for the smart shopper.
The Polish government tried today to jam the radio broadcast, but Lech Wałęsa was able to hear the ceremony in Oslo, Norway, at which his wife, Danuta, accepted his Nobel Peace Prize. The chief of the outlawed Solidarity trade union decided not to go to Norway while many of his colleagues are still in prison in Poland. BBC broadcasts were jammed by the Polish government today, but the Voice of America and Radio Free Europe overcame the jamming. This is Al Freeman, Mutual News.
Fun, baby.
1490 WUSS, 12 minutes past 11 o'clock. I am Bruce Ellis, and this is Earth, Wind, and Fire on the best 1490 WUSS. That's Earth, Wind, and Fire at 1490 WUSS. 17 minutes past 11 o'clock on this cool Saturday night. I'd like to thank you for spending it here with us at 1490 WUSS. Hey, the National Runaway Switchboard can connect young people with food and shelter and medical attention at any time during the day or night. This confidential no-cost service is provided for free, and if you'd like more information, just call toll-free 800-621-4000. 800-621-4000. Coming up in just a minute, a lot of people want to hear the Electric Kingdom, and we're going to go there next.
Jonesy's Bar and Lounge on Route 40 in Mitzvah, New Jersey wants everyone to get into the spirit of Christmas. Jonesy's invites you to a pre-Christmas sip, dinner, and disco Sunday afternoon, December 11th. Festivities begin at 5 p.m. and end, well, you decide. Jonesy's on Route 40 in Mitzvah. Free parking. And remember, at Jonesy's, as always, entertainment is our business, and business is good. Make plans right now to get your Christmas celebrating off to a boom. Come to Jonesy's Sunday, December 11th at 5 p.m. for this festive pre-Christmas sip, dinner, and disco. Tickets are only $2 per person. For information and reservations, call 476-9821. And the most important thing to remember is, at Jonesy's, entertainment is our business, and business is good. Jonesy's, Route 40, Mitzvah.
Champagne is a mystery, a marvel, a masterpiece of good taste.
Champagne malt liquor, an alcoholic beverage from Iroquois brand. Champagne
What's for dinner?
Pod Road?
Hello.
Hello. Dear, what is Dr. Tromley doing here?
He's moving in to help me take my prescription.
Yes, I tried to reason
Why
with...
don't you just read your patient medication instruction form? It has all the information you need to take your prescription correctly. Right, Doctor?
Right. Here's the PMI for your medication.
Great. I guess you won't have to move in with us, Dr. Tromley.
Oh, does this mean no pot roast?
Patient medication instruction for your good health from the American Medical Association.
1490 WUSS right now. A lot of people wanted to go to the Electric Kingdom. Well, we're going right here at 1490 WUSS.
Is WUSS Atlantic City.
Yeah, we're rocking tonight at 1490 WUSS, 11:30 the time. And thanks for spending your evening here with us at 1490 WUSS. This is Midnight Star, Wet My Whistle, at 1490 WUSS. Midnight Star at 1490 WUSS. Good evening. I am Bruce Ellis, 25 minutes before 12, and it is cold out there. Current temperature in Atlantic City, 32 degrees. If you're going out, it's like make sure you have someone to bundle up with when you get back. Coming up, speaking of coming back, we're going to be hearing from Patti LaBelle, not to mention Quincy Jones, much, much more. Keep it here at 1490 WUSS.
Performance report. Southwest Utah. In the desert night, a thunder of power. Electric power without burning a speck of fuel. Power from Phillips Petroleum's geothermal discovery, where a new plant will generate enough electricity for a town of 20,000 with no energy source but the Earth's steam. One of the world's hottest energy discoveries is the world's own heat. Fine products for you and your car from Phillips Petroleum, the performance company.
1490 WUSS. Good morning. Good morning. Good evening. I am Bruce Ellis, and this is Patti LaBelle at 1490 WUSS.